And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. And for Portland, Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Deni Avdija, and it's Kamari in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Simons. Avdija outside.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. What's up, everybody? This is Zach again, Zach, creator of Jellag Radio and many more podcasts like Omega Radio, GT Radio, Me Radio, and more. And right now we're playing a little bit of NBA 2K25. It's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. Everything's on the website. Zach got coffee. It is Christmas Day. Wearing a Christmas sweater day. I have two other Christmas sweaters. I didn't know which one to wear, and I won't be able to stay up late tonight, but maybe tomorrow I can try to wear some of the different ones. I have some French sweaters. I have French rugby and I have Stade Rennais. So maybe I'll play some FC 25 with Stade Rennais. So let's go ahead and play some basketball real quick. Let's go ahead and continue the season. Alright guys, as always, I am the founder, CEO, senior project manager of Zach Technology LLC. Zach Technology LLC. We are a super intelligence subject matter expert, SME. Talk about technology, world affairs, electronic music, and big focus on mental health, emotional support, and music therapy. I'm wearing my bracelet of Travis Air Force Base. It's a very important thing to carry. It's one of the special bracelets that they wear when they go out hiking and whatnot, because the bracelet can be used as a tourniquet, and it's made of a special wire. It's made of a special it's a paracord bracelet. Paracord bracelet. Show you what.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
Fair court risk.
With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
It can come very handy if you're hiking, especially if you're lost in this one.
The celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you.
Again, the big all the airport traffic controllers are working extra hard this holiday season. Be sure, as you know, to really help and support, because they work very hard, long hours. Some of them have not been able to afford their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A big shout out to all the flight crew and everybody else who were able to help them pay for their lunch and dinners and breakfast. It's very a big calamity, a really big problem in this industry. You don't know how much struggle these guys go through, because they handle all the traffic, all the flights patterns on the FAA, and it's a pretty, I'm sorry to say, it's a very shitty system. It's a very crappy system. It's a bunch of LED lights that are in green, and it's just a bunch of dots. Anyone that works in those systems, it takes a while to get accustomed to it, and a lot of them, it comes with a lot of experience. There's not that many people that are experienced by it, and it's a big concern. It's a big concern. They really need a new operating system, and I can't describe or fathom enough how much air traffic controllers really need a new operating system as soon as possible. Because it's congested, it's overwhelming, and in times of needs, when there's a lot of difficult weather patterns, especially right now with all the rain in Northern California, Southern California, or the snow in the Midwest and in the East Coast, it can be very cold.
But Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thank you, David. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything who could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players. Over in Europe, in any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate, they're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America.
So that's some exciting news. I got a gift card from one of my brothers, and I'm going to be able to renew the antivirus on my Lenovo Legion. This is huge, because obviously my Lenovo Legion is a very important Windows machine. I do a lot of special updates for my
that final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Here's Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again. His first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Pelicans lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Mobley. MP out there with Max Strus. Then there's Wade. And it's Okoro in at the three. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salaries because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
That is just fascinating. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city to visit?
I've got three, and it's been three since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those three cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento once. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming here.
They love their teams. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Okoro. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Murray comes in for Hawkins. Cleveland on defense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not take...
And That's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Cleveland ahead, up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland.
Hey folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling.
Well, not having Mitchell causes major difficulties. He does so many things for them, and he gives them that explosiveness.
Yeah, he can go on absolute tears. Now it has to be a total collective effort, Jack.
Or he goes on a tear.
Yeah, I was going to say, what college did you go to?
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime.
MP, you need a spark. You can do.
Murray against MP. Murray with it. He's got 16. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Pass to Olynyk. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Cullen passes to Olynyk. Murray for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Allen. Back to MP. Inside. MP gets it.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Williamson with a screen for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
MP dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. 1:37 left in the third. Pass to Williamson. Murray against MP. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket for Murray.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. That one drops for him. Allen's got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's McCollum. 12 points for him. Jones with the screen on Garland. Clock at 4. McCollum. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pelicans trail by 3. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. Misses the jumper.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And Mobley throws it down.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Allen is out there with Wade. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's MP. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 7. Here's Jones. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's Jerome. Wade a screen on Hawkins. And that one is good from Jerome.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Murray against MP. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Back to Wade. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Wade's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Murray. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Jerome. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jerome's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Cavaliers with some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Gene Wade. Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for MP. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Hawkins. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity.
Cavaliers call time here. They're ahead by 14. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And guys, just avoid the unnecessary fouls here. That's about the only thing that can get them in trouble at this point.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's MP. It's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
A whole power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Alright guys, next session of YouTube 25. Merry Christmas special edition. Sorry, I skipped on the so that's it. Everything's on one time. Yeah, that's 15 minutes. That's with the podcast on tour for with updating all these websites as I go. But make a donation, PayPal and the bank, Cash Out Tree, Chat, and you guys can play all sorts of games, all sorts of levels of difficulty. There are games that are really for everyone, they're 15, right, and for mature. So if you stick to my page in the NFL, you will see some of the games that are 50, difficulty, and hard. Alright guys, Merry Christmas, strike that's peace.